Okay, if you've started the homework on page 31, numbers 1 through 8 and 13, I'm going to suggest tonight you only are doing numbers maybe 1 and 7 and 8. You could probably do number 2 also. But let's just focus first on number 1. An angle measures x degrees. What is the measure of its complement? What is the measure of its supplement? We have two separate questions here. Let's first focus on this one here. What is the measure of its complement? And we need to know what that word means, complement. And if two angles have measures that have a sum of 90 degrees, then they are complements. Okay. For example, if you had one angle and another angle that were, let's say, 42 degrees, and what can you add to 42 to get 90? And what I would do is, maybe do 90 minus 42, and I'm left with 48, right? So then that would be 48 degrees. So notice that when you have one angle, you just have to subtract it from 90 to get the other angle measure, and they are complements of each other. Double check, make sure that they add up to 90 degrees. So if one of those, let's look at another example over here, and we've got two angles, they're complements of each other. One of them is x degrees, the other one is just that angle subtracted from 90. So that's really the answer to that first one there, and we can put a degree symbol there. So in other words, you take one of the angles and subtract it from 90 to get the other angle, just like we did over here. So that's the first one, and then you had another question over here. What is the measure of its supplement? Okay, so same process here. I don't want to give it away, but instead of adding up to 90 degrees, they should add up to 180 degrees if they're supplements. So this is a review of what complement and supplement is, and how we find the complement and how we find the supplement. We just subtract from the total. Okay? Alright, and if we look at number 7 and 8, these are examples of that. So if we were to find the supplement of A, remember that supplement angles that have a sum of 180 degrees, okay? And then again, this one would be 90 degrees, all that same stuff, but instead it's 90 degrees. So for the supplement of this angle, you're going to subtract from 180. For the complement of this angle, you subtract it from 90. Double check your answers, make sure that the supplements add up to 180 degrees and that your complements add up to 90 degrees.